Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in Crash Tag Team Racing, where maybe we finish Crash Tag Team Racing.
Yeah.
No concept of value, laddie. More coins will put you in this.
Why are you speaking? What?
Now that's offensive, laddie. Even to a Scotsman.
What? Do I really not have enough? It must be 8,000 coins. Oh, yeah. And they have... I didn't know they had more dialogue.
He's Scottish. Good to know he's Scottish. I literally could not tell what language he was going with at first. It sounded almost Chinese or something. Asian. And then I was like, no, wait, there's Scottish. Just...
You see... Yeah, guys, I think I discovered how to long jump in this game.
Or longer jump.
Yeah, I'm in the air for a few seconds longer than normal.
Yeah.
Damn it. Didn't do it. I have to jump, then attack, and then jump again.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna fall. Wait, that's three.
That's three.
Where's...
Back where you were. I mean, I guess you could do three. There's no real reason to do them in order. But yeah, I think it was,
I think I can buy this one, though.
Very good, sir. This is just the look for you. Elegant, yet commanding for the mutant
well,
on the
Halloween,
go.
I guess.
This is Halloween. This is...
Realistic, Crash!
Realistic!
Why is it... Oh, because I guess bandicoots are extinct or something. Is that the joke?
I don't know.
I think that's the joke.
But fine, I'll do three since it's like literally right here.
Yeah.
God damn it! Made it.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess we'll just keep this out for the rest of the game since, you know, Halloween.
This is Halloween.
Technically not Halloween yet, guys, but that's okay. It will be by the time you see this. It probably will be after Halloween by the time you see this.
It's gonna be well after Halloween by the time they see this.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be close.
Same week.
Yeah, but regardless.
Regardless, I wish there was more costumes for the other characters because it seems like each of them gets one, and Crash
who
gets
cares?
everything else.
Crash is the only character that matters.
Holy fuck! You seeing this? You seeing this?
That was so good.
Oh, okay. So.
Crash, what happened to you, boy? Who did this to you, man?
But, okay, so, yeah, the map looks nothing how the track looks.
Oh my god.
Like, it doesn't indicate... Whoa, we're in the Matrix. Oh.
No, I think the track accurately describes what this map looks like. It's just weird. Like, what do you mean the map's not accurate to the map? Seems pretty accurate to me.
This sucks. Yeah, you actually go slower doing that.
Oh, hello, Crash.
Wait, we killed someone?
Yeah, somehow. The first placement.
How did we do that?
Don't know.
But how, though?
Well, Crash, I was saving that for you, but then, well, things happened, so... Don't take it personally.
I mean, it's... Oh my god, he... Control better, AI.
What the? Yeah, this map is real
Damn, I
weird, I
missed.
will admit. I wouldn't go as far as you say the map's not accurate. It's just that the map is... What the fuck?
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, this is just a weird map.
Bam.
Hyperspace.
Let's shift in the warp drive. Yeah, warp drive. You like warp drive?
The Horp and all my breams.
Shift in the warp drive. Shift into warp drive. Power Rangers warp drive, go.
Drive, go, go, go. Drive, go.
Shut up and drive. I killed an alien who was trying to take over.
Now I can think of is I can't drive 55.
You can't drive 55. How do you have a license?
No, the point of the song is that he wants to go 120.
Oh.
That he literally is incapable of driving that slow.
Locking on. Got him.
I mean, it did hit.
Final lap. Not you. Oh, that was Play-Doh. That was the Play-Doh.
Play-Doh, do, 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 do.
Play?
No!
Got hit by that.
You're far enough ahead that most of your things are doing literally nothing. I will say, though, that the rubber banding in this does at least keep it, make it a little bit better than the Mario, where you can, especially in that small circular track, in Mario you can actually lap people like almost twice sometimes.
Oh, I remember where I lapped people so many times in Burnout.
Yeah.
Like in Burnout, you can lap people at least 4 times.
Yeah, depending on how bad their rubber banding is. It's just like, well, if you have no rubber banding, it's just like, well, you go slow, you stay slow.
I missed.
Well, that's why the power-ups in Mario are so good.
Holy shit.
Because
Look how far ahead we are.
Yeah, Mario realized the solution to rubber banding isn't to make the carts change their maximum speed to catch up with you, but just to give all these items that are like, okay, you can go a little bit faster. You can go a little bit faster a long time. You can infinitely go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
You can just get a bullet bill and just shoot across the entire fucking map and kill like 4 different people in your way. Or you just get the blue shell and make the first player hate you. And probably the second player, because the second place player, because they're right behind you.
But yeah, I think I figured out the problem with this game comparing it to Crash of the Titans.
Yeah.
This game, it feels like we can't do everything. I know for a fact I can 100% Crash of the Titans because I've done it.
Yes, but...
This game, have you seen these time lapse?
Yes, but here's also the thing. I think that it's... This is going to sound very weird. I don't think that it's good to judge a game by if you can do everything in it. If that makes sense. It's not fair to say Crash of the Titans is a better game because you can do everything that the game lets you, all the things that the game says are possible to do, you can do. Because every person is different. And also, that implies that the things you can do in each game are equivalent. the shit you can do in Crash the Titans is objectively not as fun as the stuff you can do in this game. So, yeah, I can't clear a lot of the time trials, but I'm still having a much better time in this game than Crash of the Titans. So
I know I've gotten mad at Crash of the Titans, but it's because I love that game.
Yeah. It's like, I would say...
when I get pissed off, it's when I can't, like, fuse with a monster correctly.
Yeah, I would say that in this game, even if half the stuff in this game didn't exist, this game would still be better than Crash of the Titans. That just the races...
Like, if they didn't have any races at all, oh my god, it'd be so much better than Crash of the Titans.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't think them adding additional things that they don't do as well should detract that much from the game.
Like, I'll admit that this game is much funnier and it plays more or less the same as Crash of the Titans, but
Yes and no. I wouldn't agree to that.
I
Crash
get very,
the Titans.
very pissed off at this game more than Crash of the Titans.
Yeah.
Like, I get very ticked.
Yeah, Crash of
when I get
the merging
ticked
mechanic in this game feels fairer.
Why am I going so slow? Like, it makes no fucking sense.
I've got to admit, I don't know what. It might be that material, like that metal grating might slow you down. I don't know.
But yeah, guys, like,
There's shortcuts in this.
when you get pissed off at Crash of the Titans, it's for like a minute or two, and then you continue playing. And this game, I get absolutely livid when I can't complete a time trial or that fucking stun arena or that one mini game.
Yeah, but
Like,
see,
that
I'm the opposite when it
More
comes to
unfair
these kind
than
of games.
Crash of the Titans.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I look at it from a completely different angle. If I can't do the time trials, I just don't do the time trials. Because
Like,
I
I
don't
could beat
need
this
to do
game
the
right now.
time trials. I don't care about the time trials. What I care about is doing the races and the story mode and maybe some of the other mini games that are fun. But time trials have never really been fun to me. So it's like, I can't do the time trials? Cool, I can't do the time trials in any game.
And
Good.
it pisses me off that I can't do it because I love this game and I want to do everything.
Right, but there's a difference between you like this game and you can do everything in this game. Some games just have sections that aren't meant for every player to be able to do everything.
Yeah, and I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think that that's just a fact of gaming. Like, I think it doesn't...
Like,
This leads to a different question in gaming.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that people have asked since Dark Souls became a really big game series.
Damn
and
it.
people have said, "Oh, well, there should be different difficulties in Dark Souls because some people can't beat Dark Souls." Now, I know a lot of people who play Dark Souls, and a lot of people will say, "No, if you play Dark Souls a lot, you come to realize pretty quickly Dark Souls is very easy." There shouldn't be an easy mode for Dark Souls.
Dude!
Because Dark Souls isn't easy. Or isn't hard.
I have missed at least 10 minutes.
But there are other people that will sit back and say, "No, I can't get past, like, the 4th boss in this game and can't beat it. There needs to be an easier
once
mode."
you figure it out, it becomes easier, I believe.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. It's...
Oh my god.
Yeah, good luck with this. I have no idea what their gold is on this, but I hope it isn't.
Oh my
this
god!
cart.
I am fucking serious!
I feel like you need a bigger cart. Like, this cart is, like, very... The hitboxes on this are very a pain in the ass. But that's the kind of thing. That's the difference that we're talking about here.
Oh my god!
I think it doesn't help that they're moving. Have the other ones been moving?
I'm starting this shit.
No. But you could have just hit
No,
start.
I purposely did that because I can't select the fucking car from that menu.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, gotcha. Okay. But yeah, have the other ones in the other races been moving, though? I think they've all been static, haven't they?
No, some of them moved.
Oh, alright. I guess I didn't notice. But that's got to make this a little bit more difficult, given that this is, like, one of the longest and most convoluted tracks. Well, hold on. Wait, go back. What was the record it said? Go back. Gold 90. You need to miss only 4?
I think that one's gonna be better. But anyways,
Are you fucking serious?
yeah, I think I need to only miss the ones in the air. I think I can get by with missing those.
I think that's exactly what they're wanting. Is 4. It's like, what? But yeah. So, because this is a similar thing to like, oh, sorry, 8. You need to miss 8 or less.
But another thing I am not understanding in this game is you see that there is a big bar, so you can clearly go faster. But the only way to even get to, what is it, the 6th bar? 6th or 7th? Basically the last bar. The only way to get there... Fuck you!
You won't have enough time.
The only way to get to the last bar is to get the speed boost. Fuck you!
3.
Fuck this. No.
Yeah.
I'm done.
But anyways, I'll agree. There's some weird mechanic that we don't know, or something else about this game that we don't understand, because it doesn't make any sense to me. Because
every time I go around corners, I go slower.
Yes. Well, that's intended.
And then
you're supposed.
And then
to go
sometimes
slower.
I can't maintain a drift, and if you don't drift correctly, then that fucks you over.
Yeah.
Like, you go slower during that as well. And I know how to drift better in this game since playing it, and I figured it out, but...
Yeah, but...
But guys, I'm telling you, like, I don't know why I'm struggling in this game.
Yeah. But yeah.
But to be fair, this is the last world, and I never did any of the races in the last world.
Yeah,
so.
This is also the hardest world. It should be the one you struggle in the most. That's literally how game progression works. But, yeah, but getting back to what I was saying. So I have differing opinions on this. On one hand, I absolutely agree that some people who cannot beat a game are going to be disenfranchised by games being too difficult, and so on. For some games, having easier difficulties makes a lot of sense. This game, but something like Dark Souls is specifically designed to have that one difficulty. It's meant to be a test of your abilities and your ability to adapt to what the bosses are doing, and not just be able to do whatever the hell you want until you exactly know how the boss works. Once you know exactly how the boss works, you can beat Dark Souls with a fucking broom. Like you can use the shittest fucking weapon.
You just have to play it for a while.
Yeah. So,
and this game, this is the 22nd episode.
Yeah, but
and we still don't understand how it works.
Yes. Well, and yes, that's fair.
Like, I've played other racing games like Burnout.
Yeah.
And you quickly understand how the game works.
Yeah. So I will say for this game, I do think the fact that the easiest mode of this race is when you're getting to the end of the time trials, you have over 20 seconds past the lowest time possible. That's a problem. The fact that, like, again, on the easiest mode, you should be able to get gold on the final race in the game with time trial without knowing any of the, like, speed tech. So, like, basically, you should be able to not drift and get gold on the easiest difficulty.
Oh, I didn't use the shortcut in the first whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say that probably would have saved a lot of time. But yeah, no shortcuts, no speed tech. You should be able to get gold on every time trial in this game on the easiest difficulty. Normal difficulty should require you to know some of the tech, like shortcuts, maybe drifting. And then you should you should be able to get gold in those. The hard difficulty should be you have to drift. You have to use shortcuts, and you have to, like, be pretty damn good at the race. And then usually they had a fourth difficulty, which is dev times, which is literally the best people at the game possible. That's how you should do some of these racing games. So I'm not going to sit back and say that, like, the time trials in this game is good.
No, these are the worst time trials I've ever seen in any racing game.
Yeah, so, but that said,
Oh, that is so
I would much rather play this game and give up on the time trials than play Crash of the Titans, ever.
But I have given up on more than just the time trials.
Yeah.
Like, I've struggled with several different things.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How?
Shotguns suck.
But yeah, the sense of humor in this game, I will admit, like the story. The story in this game is much better.
And so
than
that's
Crash of the
where
Titans.
I can never say that this game is worse than Crash of the Titans, because Crash of the Titans is only the story.
But
that's all that game is
I'm
a story.
talking in terms of completion.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not looking at it that way. I'm looking at every race. Well, outside of, like, the race itself, every speed, every time trial, every one of these races, every other.
How am I missing?
I'm looking at every mode outside of the main story and the main races as being completely optional. I know that they may not technically be, because you might need
all
some
races
crystals
in this game are optional.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at all that and just saying, no, it's just fucking optional. And I'm looking at it story to story. Crash of the Titans is only a story. There is nothing but story.
Yeah, it's very linear, and that's kind of what I like about it.
Right. And this game is linear too, in the sense that, like, you have to go to World 1 to World 2 to World 3 to World 4 to World 5. It's a linear game in a very similar way. So I'm looking just at the story. If you took the racing out entirely, this is a better game than Crash of the Titans, with no racing in it at all. So how then can this game be worse than Crash of the Titans? By adding extra stuff. Like, I don't look at Madagascar and say, the golf minigame sucks. That makes Madagascar a bad game. I just say, well, I don't give a shit about the golf minigame. And the game is good. Same here. If the races are optional, then if the races are bad, that does not, in my mind, detract from the goodness of the game, because it's optional. When it detracts from the game is when it's not optional. And Crash of the Titans, the badness is not optional. You can't ignore the bad parts of that game because they're the main part of the game. Like, I can't ignore any complaints I have about the weird Titan mechanic because that's the game. If I ignore it, I can't play the game.
I'm just saying I'm having a lot less fun in this game than I am Crash of the Titans.
Yeah. See, I had absolutely no fun in this game. Or in Crash of the Titans. And had a lot of fun in this game. And again, I'm not playing it. So obviously, like, that's... My opinions are going to be a little bit different than yours because I'm not playing the game. But even playing the game, I would not have as bad a time. I am 100% certain. Than I did at Crash of the Titans. A game that the mechanics just sucked. So, where the heck is Race 2?
I'm not looking for Race 2.
Yeah, you are. You just did all 3. You're looking for 2.
I don't have enough money. I was trying to go buy the outfit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It didn't work.
Yep. Well, it didn't even do, like, a second jump there. Yeah, it just throws you back here.
Didn't work. Fuck you!
To be fair, it was right there. That's you have to wait. You have to wait a second. You've got to wait till it's gone. Okay. Okay, never mind. Apparently, you got to wait a little bit longer than I thought. Like,
oh my God!
Where does this go? Like, see, this is the kind of thing where it's like, this platform, I'm not upset about, because, like, again, I'm not doing it, but also... Yeah, that's why this game is so weird. Like, this is a weird game because, like, unlike something like Crash of the Titans, or something like Madagascar, usually when you say, like, oh, if the mini game was bad, but the game was still good. That's usually in regards to a mini game that's like a minor part of the game. Like, this is one of those weird games where this game is supposed to be a racing game, but the majority of the gameplay is arguably platforming and in-world puzzle solving. It's like half is that, and then the other half is racing. So it's like, as much as I say that, like, oh, well, some of the races are, some of the, like, time trials and stuff is bad, and that doesn't detract from the game, it's like, I don't know where the line for that is. Because if the mini-games are 50% of the game, and one of the mini-games is bad, that's a good question. I'll have to think about how I feel about that, guys. Because that's not a simple distinction to make. Yeah, that's the one weird problem with this game, is that because it's straddling that line, because it is trying to be both a normal Crash game and a racing game. If the platforming's bad, how much of an impact does that have? If one of the racing modes is bad, how much of an impact does that have?
Yeah, I don't want to say all the racing is bad.
Yeah, like this mode's fine. I think that the target practice games, those are generally fine. Like, the last one was pretty difficult, but, like, it's generally pretty fine. The run into all the targets mode, that one's pretty fine.
Yeah, but it pissed me off so much that I was like, nope, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we still technically do it every time, but, like, we don't do it more than once. But, yeah, it's like, it's kind of difficult, but it's fine. I can see that being one of the ones that's like, okay, this one's a bit more difficult, I have to practice a little bit at it, but I'll get it. Same with sometimes the shooting minigame. That one's like, sorry, I should clarify. The shooting racing game. The target practice. The shooting minigames.
I've completed all of those. Like, those are pretty easy.
Yeah, those are pretty good. The shooting minigames, those are kind of in the same boat as, like, the running into the targets races. Those are, like, you probably could do them with enough strategy and trying, but they're kind of on the, they're a bit painful. The stunt jumps, I think that's just a collision problem, honestly. The stunt jump, like, I think the values, the scores are fine. It's just the fact that you have to have good luck to make sure that you land properly.
Precision.
Yeah, you have to land correctly enough, like, just almost every time to make those. So it's like, it's not a bad mini game. It's just the collision.
What you do is, how you complete it is you just do a lot of flips.
Yeah,
you do enough flips and you do it quick enough, you'll complete it. It's just, guys,
yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the butt as well. So, I think the only minigame I would say that's actually, like, borderline bullshit is the racing, the time trials.
Yes, the time trials.
Because
is
those,
the worst
it's like
thing
after
in
the
this
first
game.
one, it's like,
Yeah, after
I
the first
literally
world,
do not
it's like,
understand how you can get gold on any of these, or even silver on any of these.
yeah, guys, I can't even get silver or bronze.
It's literally like, I don't fucking understand how you are meant to do this on a fundamental level. So-
I hit something.
I'm wondering, what I think it might be is you don't, if I had to guess, you're supposed to use a handling car. You're not supposed to go for speed in the straightaway. You're supposed to go for speed in the curves. Like, if I had to guess, that was... I guess we get to figure out what happens here.
Yeah, I'm second.
Okay, so it does put you in second. Okay, but we did find that out.
No, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Hey, that was a good... Again, that's something that would be easy to redo, and it's not really a problem. But that was a good trial, because we did wonder if you merge into somebody...
Yeah, they detached from me.
Yeah. Oh, at the literal last second?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
when you merge into someone, you are always in second place.
Yeah. Okay, so that's as we thought. So, okay, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I wonder if you were the one driving the car, if that would count.
Yes, it would.
Interesting. I don't like that both of those make you in second place. But
No.
regardless.
It will make you first. If you are the one driving, you will be first.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is if you're merged into one car and you're the driver of that merged car.
Yeah, if I'm the driver, I will get first.
Okay, that's fine. That's weird, but it's fine. All right,
I
guys,
wish it would count both people as first.
Yeah. That's going to be it for this episode. We will come back next time and continue on in Crash Tag Team Racing, where we should finish the game. We'll see. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then.
Goodbye.